Time is money. Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1340 of What's She Up To Now, documenting the journey as a transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business over 48 years running different businesses in different industries, simultaneously over a quarter century working in corporate America for some really cool corporations where I learned a lot and applied a lot in the businesses I was running on the side, and finally took the leap in 2003 into my own businesses full-time and never went back to corporate America, and worked with corporate America, but not back in corporate America in the sense of having a job. So, time is money. Our idiom for Supersize Your Business today is time is money. I think for the next month, I'm going to focus on, during the month of October, since it's Get Up and Go Challenge starting tomorrow already. It's amazing how that sneaks up on me every time. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning, when I first started doing that challenge, I spent a ton of time and energy and preparation every day getting ready to do that challenge. But we're looking at the 9th time through for the 30-day Get Up and Go Challenge. So I feel very confident and comfortable doing it and knowing that I'm going to tweak every day a little bit, but I understand the concepts. I understand I've been living it, you know, hundreds of times, but 10 times, well, not 10 times, 9 times. I did a shorter version, but this will be the 9th long version, the 9th, and I call 30 days a long version because most people can't handle a 3 to 5 day challenge or won't commit to a 3 to 5 day challenge, much less a 30-day challenge. Now, the 30-day challenge, it's 10 minutes or less a day. I make sure that the lessons are what we talk about and the assignment and the tool I share are 10 minutes or less a day. I committed to that, and I failed in it pretty much every challenge until the last challenge. And last challenge in August, the month of August, I actually succeeded in being less than 10 minutes every single day. Now, did we miss some things? Did we not go into detail on some things? Yes, but we can do that and we make that up in question and answer sessions. So, Get Up and Go Challenge already starting tomorrow. I realized this morning when I woke up, I'm like, oh my God, tomorrow's October already, which isn't it amazing how quickly the years fly by? Just like vacation. You go on vacation, first couple of days, you're like, oh, this is so awesome. We're going to be here forever. And then all of a sudden, it's the middle of the vacation, and boom, it's all downhill from there. And now you're dreading going home and back to the regular life. It's the same thing with the Get Up and Go Challenge. I'm chugging along. I take a month off, and then it's, oh my gosh, it's time for the next Get Up and Go Challenge. So I'm excited about it. Every time I do it, I'm excited about it because it not only helps other people move their life up ahead, but it helps me stay on track and move my life ahead in the different areas and aspects of my life that I otherwise might not pay enough attention to. They might just be in the background getting ignored and I don't even realize it. But the Get Up and Go Challenge has really helped me to stay focused on making progress in every area and aspect of my life. At least every other month, I'm making a bigger push toward achieving my long-term goals and objectives. And to me, that feels good, and I like to do things that feel good. So, time is money. Do you believe time is money? And I asked the question, time is money, true or false? And then I got to talking about it and rambling about it, as I sometimes do. And I realized, no, time absolutely positively is not money. If time were money, meaning time equals money, we can exchange our time for money, but is it ever really what our time is worth? I say absolutely not, unless you know, and maybe you could say, well, how about the billionaires? They exchange, and they're not really exchanging their time for money, are they? Not anymore. They've got people and systems and machines and huge organizations in place that are creating, and that means a whole lot of other people's time and energy and resources are going into creating the amount of money that they make. So then they make it just an astronomical amount of money per minute or something, per hour, per minute. It's insane compared to what the vast majority of us make per hour, right? Or per minute or whatever. So time does not equal money. And I guess I'm taking a stand on this. Time is so much more precious and so much more valuable than money, yet we treat it like it's a renewable resource. And time is truly not renewable, right? We get 24 hours in every single day that we're alive. We don't know how long we're going to be alive. We don't know how many days we've got. We don't know when our expiration date is going to be. We really don't. So to me, that makes time extremely precious. And when I was younger, I took time for granted. I just assumed that I would have all the time in the world. And then at 50, I had a sudden cardiac arrest and almost didn't have any more time. And I think since that event, it has caused me to realize and appreciate time so much more. Now, does that mean I don't waste time? Heck no. I still waste time sometimes, but I'm a lot more aware of it. I'm a lot more cognizant of when I'm wasting time. And I'm usually thinking, wow, I'm really wasting time here. And then I remind myself to be present and enjoy the people I'm with and what I'm doing. And then I'm not really wasting time. I'm gaining experiences that are more valuable than money, more valuable than working on my business, more valuable than I guess probably not more valuable than creating more value in the world, but I think that we underestimate the value of time. We underestimate the value of our own time, and we take it for granted. And as I get older and older, I'm taking it less and less for granted. And I'm really enjoying and being present in the moments that are really important. You know, the moments with my kids and my grandkids are way more important than any course I might want to listen to or book I might want to read. Can always do those things, right? And if I don't get them done, I'm not going to die and feel disappointed that I didn't read a particular book or take somebody's course or go to an online or even an in-person event. I would be sad and disappointed if I didn't be present and pay attention to the people that really matter to me, the things that really matter to me. So I'm going to argue that time is not money, because if time were money, we'd have an exchange of value that was more equitable for our time if time was money. Time is just one way to bring more money and exchange value in the world, but it's definitely not, they're not equal, that's for sure. Money is just paper that represents value that we've all made up. I guess we've made up time too, so I better not go to that metaphysical level of conversation where everything's made up, because we would definitely get off on a tangent. So time is money. Love to know your take on that, what your thoughts are. Are you in the position where you're working at a job, you're exchanging your time for money? Been there, done that. Did that for over a quarter century. Actually, did it for longer than that, because I had my first job when I was 13. I worked at the Hudson Theater. That was my very first job, was working at the theater, making popcorn and selling tickets and cleaning up, and I guess it got me all choked up. That was my very first job, working at the theater. All right. Actually, I might have been 15 when I started that job. I don't remember now. It was a long, long time ago, obviously. So, time is money. Share in the comments below what you think of that. Our annual challenge this year, do one thing every day that centers us. All About Me. I call it the All About Me challenge for everybody that's doing it with me. We're on day 273, and today was about mind weeds or mind nettles, and the saying was about that. And we're supposed to think about what are the nettles in our mind that we need to clear out. And of course, that's kind of like beliefs that time is money. A lot of us, most of us, I would believe, were raised believing time is money. And do we ever question that? Do we ever question some of those beliefs that are just automatic for us? They come up in our subconscious, and we don't even know we're making decisions and choices based on those beliefs and thoughts in our mind. But we are, right? Because they're in a part of our mind that we don't even consciously think about. Thus, I think the discussion about time is money was kind of pertinent today, because how many of us believe time is money? I've been raised to believe and heard it literally tens of thousands of times in my life. Time is money, time is money, time is money. I mean, can't tell you how many bosses I had that said, hey, get to cracking, time is money, right? Or how many, friends and relatives would say, time is money. I mean, we've heard it our entire lives, and that's one of those mind nettles, those beliefs that we never even question. It's like we used to believe that the news was reporting reality in the world, and now and there's a lot of people that still believe that whatever they see on TV or the internet is real. I remember having the reality TV discussion with some girls in one of my businesses one day, and they were just devastated because I burst their little bubble about reality TV not being real. Think of shows like, there's one now my daughter and son-in-law are watching. It's called The Circle. It's a pretend social media site, which is a lot like social media, where people are catfishing and pretending to be somebody that they're not on social media. Yet, how many people absolutely positively believe that everything on social media is true, that all the highlights they see of their friends' lives, they get all disappointed and jealous and upset about because they feel like they're missing out on something. Newsflash: reality TV, not real. Media, not real. Definitely not factual. Total propaganda. Social media, buyer beware, viewer beware. Probably not true. I don't know how many people in my social media realm are fake people or not, but I guarantee there's a percentage of them that are not who they say they are. And is that frustrating and sad and true? Yeah, but it is what it is. And there's not a whole lot we can do about it except filter and screen and be careful with people, right? But we still have to live our lives. And we just have to know that there's beliefs and there's things in our minds and our brains that we think are true that absolutely aren't. We think a whole lot of stuff about ourselves that are absolutely positively not true. Now, we also think things about ourselves that we create and make true. Like my entire life, I've said I'm a klutz. I'm klutzy, I'm uncoordinated. And guess what? Because I believe that, I do things that are klutzy and uncoordinated. I had a Monday this week. It was such a Monday. I think I spilled coffee 3 or 4 times, and then my sister spilled coffee on me. Then I tipped over the baby's bottle when I was making her a bottle, and on and on and on, because I believe that I'm a klutz. Well, is that true or not? Or do I just make it true because I believe it? I think that's probably one of those mind metal things. Probably not any less coordinated than a lot of people on the planet. But since I believe that about myself, I behave in those ways that make it true for me. So let's be careful about what we're making true for ourselves. All right. Get Up and Go Challenge. I need to get up and go and say goodbye so I can get ready for tomorrow's Get Up and Go Challenge. And have a great day. I've got a couple of fun things going on today. A couple of interesting things going on today, and I've got to figure out how I'm going to do a couple days videos with probably new makeup. I'm getting some permanent eyeliner put on. I had it done years and years ago, I think 6 years ago, and I'm going to go get it touched up because as my vision deteriorates, my makeup, I noticed yesterday, it gets comically bad. And until I want to have somebody come and do my makeup every day so I can do videos, I have to find ways to make it easier for me. Like, for example, I should probably get my eyebrows done too, but I'm not going to. I'll just remember that sometimes I forget about them. All right, I digress. If there's anything I can help you with as you're transitioning or as you are running your business, either offline or online, and you've got a question, and you just want somebody to ask and bounce an idea off of, please ask. Please contact me. Just message me. You can direct message me if you're on Facebook. Otherwise, you can find me, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, just about anywhere, or Supersize Business. Join the Supersize Your Business page or Supersize Business page on Facebook. I think Supersize Business on Instagram, which I will admit I almost never go on Instagram, so it might take me longer to respond there. Otherwise, just know that there's always a resource. There's always an answer out there. And if you don't have one, I want to be that person for you so you don't feel like you're stuck and you don't know what to do, because we always know what to do. Since we just need somebody to help nudge us and give us the confidence to know that we know what to do, and then get us to take action. So we actually take action, because when we have confidence that we know what to do next, we just take that next step. It's when we doubt, worry, or fear about that next step that we tell ourselves we don't know what to do. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. October 1st already. Wow. Have a great day. Bye.